proud of you for everything you've accomplished. You're an inspiration to so many people with brain injuries, and Dad would be glowing with pride.
Kara, we love you so much. We wish we could be celebrating this achievement of yours in person, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish.
Kara, congratulations. No one is more deserving of this. You've worked so hard for so many years, and all of this hard work is being recognized. We are glowing with pride. We love you very much, and we wish you the most success in everything you try in the years ahead.
We love you.
Love you.
Good evening. My name is Catherine Price Snedeker, and I'm the CEO and founder of Pink Concussions. I want to take a few minutes tonight to tell you about a really special person that I'm so excited that you are honoring. She was there from the very start, the first conference in 2016 and pretty much every event since. We've traveled to DC, we've traveled to Toronto, we've traveled back to DC. All the adventures that we've had, all the people that we've touched, she's been a part of it all, always looking incredibly professional and always with a huge, huge heart and a care and a concern and a way of just relating with people that really makes her special. She has worked so hard to come back from her tragic accident and create a life full of amazing friends, closeness with her family, and a pure advocacy towards women who suffer brain injury. I wouldn't be where I am without her help, nor would Pink Concussions. Thank you, my friend, and congratulations on your reward.
Good evening. I am very grateful to be honored with the Victory Award tonight. Thank you for recognizing my accomplishments in advocacy for women and girls who experience traumatic brain injury. Pink Concussions is the first international nonprofit organization to focus on TBI of women and girls acquired due to sports, military service, motor vehicle accidents, assault, or intimate partner violence. Our continuing mission is to educate the general public, policymakers, civilian and military doctors, athletes, social workers, and women health advocates on the sex and gender differences in brain injury. In 2002, my life path dramatically changed when I had a head-on collision driving back to Cornell Law School. I was taken to the closest ICU at the Robert Packard Trauma Center in Sayre, Pennsylvania, where I remained in a coma for 2 weeks and received intensive, life-saving care. Following the trauma center, my medical treatment continued with multiple orthopedic surgeries by Dr. David Helfet at the Hospital for Special Surgery in New York, and extensive cognitive, speech, vision, occupational, and physical therapy at the Kessler Institute for Rehabilitation in New Jersey with Dr. Jonathan Fellis and Dr. Jacqueline Rondeau, who is now at the Montclair Memory Clinic. I also greatly appreciate and respect Dr. Jonathan Silver, who has provided excellent treatment and guidance throughout my rehabilitation. Despite my capacity to walk, communicate, redevelop relationships with family and friends, and take care of myself, returning to Cornell Law School or work was not yet feasible. I then began my work at the Rusk Brain Injury Day Treatment Program in NYU Langone Medical Center, led by Yehuda Ben Yishai and Ellen Daniel Zide, to learn about my cognitive deficits and develop compensatory strategies. This holistic neuropsychological treatment enabled me to regain a sense of self, become productive through work trials in the hospital, develop hope and new direction. The unconditional love and endless support of my mom, Debbie Sattler, and my dad, Jack Ferber, enabled me to receive excellent medical care and navigate the unpredictable, intimidating path of rehabilitation. I greatly appreciate my parents, Susan, Isabel, Henry, close family, friends, and my husband, Russell, for always having faith in my potential and ambition. After Rusk, I was more hopeful and determined to become an health advocate to help others access care. Drawing on my prior education in government and law, as I started studying at the New School in New York City and graduated with a Master of Science in Healthcare Policy and Management, it was very challenging to return to school. I attended part-time and applied multiple cognitive strategies with guidance from Dr. Rondeau. TBI was appearing so frequently in the media, and I decided to learn more about the goals of the Brain Injury Association from my new perspective as both a survivor and an advocate. On Congressional Brain Injury Awareness Day, I met Catherine Price Snedeker, the founder and CEO of Pink Concussions. She is an inspiring leader who has made a critical impact changing the lives of so many women and girls through our pioneering research, worldwide network of support, and awareness campaigns. It was eye-opening to learn about gender-based disparity in medical research, treatment, and public policy. I was inspired and recognized how the mission of healthcare equity parallels with my lifelong ambition to advocate for civil rights, social reform, and women's equality. We have published journal articles, collaborated with multiple organizations, planned and presented at international events and conferences to improve the pre-injury education and post-injury care for women and girls. Most recently, I planned and presented with Catherine, Dr. Eve Valera, and Lynn Hogg in an online conference titled Domestic Violence During the COVID-19 Pandemic, Women, Intimate Partner Violence, and Brain Injury, hosted by Columbia University Synapse. I greatly appreciate the incredibly valuable programs, impactful investments, and strategic initiatives of the Brain Injury Association of New York State, and will continue to advocate with you for health equity and progress. Thank you very much for this award, honoring my work and the accomplishments of Pink Concussions.